So welcome to Lucas 3-month update, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So I have Mr. Lucas here, and as you can see, he has grown a lot on this past month. It's craziness. So okay, so he's actually a little bit over 3 months right now. He turned 3 months on the 14th. Today is 21st when I'm recording this, 22nd. Gosh, guys, I don't even know what day it is. Like, I'm so crazy. Like, I'm so busy and stuff that I lose track of time sometimes. But anyway, so he had a doctor appointment for his 3-month checkup. He was gonna have a checkup on the 4th month, but since he was born a little bit anemic, and his doctor sent him to get some testing done and stuff, which, by the way, he was taking a iron supplement, and thank goodness it's working. His numbers are much better, so that's great. So they wanted to see him at 3 months instead of 4, so that's why he had a 3-month checkup. Now she didn't, and I should have asked her, but she didn't measure him. But I can see, guys, he has grown a lot. Can you see him? Can you see him there? So as you can see, he has grown a lot. And look at him, he coos a lot. He loves to like talk. He's so cute. Say hi. I don't know what he's looking at. He's looking at something there. He's so adorable. But yeah, guys, he has gotten huge. He's a chunky little man. And he weighs, the other day when he went to the doctor, his weight was 11 pounds 1 ounce. So that means he grew like about 3 pounds in 1 month. 3 pounds from one appointment to the other. That's a lot. So he's growing great, and that makes me feel good, you know, again, especially because I was a little bit worried about the iron, you know, and all that. But he's growing amazing, so that's fantastic. Let's see. Oh, by the way, yes, I did something to my hair. Sorry about, I mean, I'm sure you noticed by now. But yeah, I showed that, I mean, the day I went to get this haircut, that was on my last blog, which was in Spanish. So you might not understand, but if you go and check out the blog, you're gonna see the before and after there. But yeah, and I'm loving it. Short hair, I haven't had short hair in a long time. I haven't had it this short in like forever. Really, I don't know if I ever had it this short, but I really like it. So, but yeah, that has nothing to do with this video. Hi! He's also smiling. He's giving me his real smiles now. Hey, don't get cranky. So that's super sweet. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of him smiling the other day, and he was so cute. So he's smiling a lot. He is talking a lot. I think I mentioned this on my past video, but now it's like it's getting, he's really trying to communicate, you know. That's what it looks like. And especially if I'm talking, he kind of tries to imitate what I'm doing, you know, and he talks after me. So he's super cute. His eyes are still blue. I don't know if you can see. Let's see, show to the camera. Show to the camera those cute eyes of yours. Huh? But you know, since nor me or my husband, none of us have blue eyes, so I don't think they're gonna stay blue, but I would love for them to stay blue. My grandma on my dad's side, she had beautiful blue eyes, and in fact, when he was born, people would ask me like, so do you think he looks like you or more like Dave? And I wouldn't really. He was so tiny, guys. He was so tiny, and he was born, you know, so early and stuff that I couldn't tell really who he looked like. But I remember the first person that I thought of, like he reminded me of, was my grandma on my dad's side. Hi, yes. So I don't know if he's gonna get her eyes. That would be amazing, because I love blue eyes, so of course. But yeah, he's, like I said, he's doing great. He's eating a lot. He has days, there was a day that he literally ate since the moment he got up till the moment he finally fell asleep at night. He ate basically all day. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, I was like, wow. So I thought, I mean, I assumed that was like a growth spurt or something. But most days, you know, he eats, I'm gonna say between 4 and 5 ounces. These last couple of days he has been eating like, he has been having more feedings and like smaller for some reason. He also made me weigh some formula. I mean, it pisses me off when I make, you know, 3 ounces for him and he has 1 and he's done. I don't know, it's like he acts like he's super hungry even though he ate, you know, not too long ago. And then, so then, you know, I have to throw the rest because, you know, formula goes bad like after an hour that you prepare it. So you have to, you know, he has to eat fast. But yeah, he has been eating really good. When it comes to sleeping, he has his nights where you know, he wakes up every 2 hours or it takes him forever to fall asleep at night. He does have those bad nights still, but for the most part I notice that most of the time he wakes up once, sometimes twice at night, like between, you know, the moment when he goes to bed at night till the moment, you know, he wakes up, like we all got up for good and stuff. So he's doing better. I mean, you know, when he came home, or like the first couple of months, he was waking up every 2 hours, I think. He would wake up a few times every night and it was very tiring. But now but you know, he has those nights when it takes him like a long time to fall asleep. For example, the other night it took me hours to make him fall asleep, finally. I was exhausted and he fell asleep. And like 10 minutes later, one of my dogs, Hawkins, the boy, he barked. I don't know what he heard. Who knows? God knows what. And he woke him up. And I was so upset. I was like, Hawkins, I'm gonna bring him to the living room and you guys are gonna babysit him for the night because I'm exhausted. Like, I was so upset, you know, that it took me, I'm not kidding guys, it took me hours to make him fall asleep. It was one of those days that maybe he took a 20-minute nap all day. That was it. Then he was awake. There are days that he likes to be held a lot. He likes for me to walk around the house with him, you know what I mean? But he's getting heavy and my back hurts, you know, after a while. Like right now, my back hurts right now. I wish I had some chair here with support on my back. Of course, he doesn't understand that, you know, he just wants to be with mommy. But yeah, you know, he's starting to get heavy, and so sometimes there are times when I have to put him down on the rocker for a second or two and stretch my back and then grab him again because my back hurts sometimes. It hurts a lot. So yeah, you're not aware of that, are you? You just don't care. You just want to be held all the time. Then his hair, and I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but his hair keeps getting lighter. That's something interesting. I mean, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but that's how it is. It seems like every week is lighter, especially here on the sides. I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah, and he is, well, super chunky, as you can see. And look at those legs, look at those rolls. I love these dimples here on the knees, look. So cute. And the arms, you can tell guys, like, you remember how tiny he was when he came home? Well, okay, when I made the video, he was a couple weeks old, I think. But he was a tiny little thing. Like, I look at pictures, sometimes I forget how tiny he was. And then when I look at a picture, you know, from, like I said, the first few weeks at home, and I see how he looked on the outer rocker play, and I'm like, wow, he was tiny. Like, he looks, you know, like all sunk in there, you know, like lost on the bottom of the rocker. It's just craziness. And now he's not gonna fit on that thing like anytime soon. We're gonna have to just put it away because he's getting big. He's getting tall. Now when we have the 4th month checkup, I'm gonna make sure that they measure him because I want to know how much he's measuring him. He looks at me. But he's getting tall. He's getting tall. I love he makes the cutest faces sometimes. He's like, what are you talking about, mommy? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright guys, so yeah, so basically that's all of his updates. I don't have a cheat sheet today, so I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but yeah, and I also want to say that I'm finally getting the hold of motherhood much better now. You know, the first couple of days were the worst, probably when he came home from the hospital. That was the worst. And then my parents came over and they stayed for 6 weeks, so they helped me a lot. So you know, but when they were here, it was easier for me. But then when they left, it was like starting all over again. In the first week, I'm gonna say it was probably the hardest, you know, to get used to not have my mom's help, you know, my dad's help. It was a little bit hard the first week, but then, you know, you just get used to it. I mean, I don't know what it is, like you just get used to, like I said, if you don't sleep well, your body, your organism gets used to function like that. I mean, like the things I do now with the little sleep I get sometimes, I don't think I could have done that before I had him. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, like I had to have my good night's sleep like all night, and but I'm not gonna lie guys, really, like I saw an article, I think it was around Mother's Day, and it said what mothers do really. It was so funny because all the I could relate to all the things that they wanted, and one of them, and probably the most common one, was a good night's sleep, like to sleep all through the night, at least one night, you know. And I can relate, I can totally relate, you know, now that I'm a mom. I can relate to that. Also another, it's funny, like I told my sister on WhatsApp today, I said my task for this weekend, it's gonna be to paint my nails again, because I haven't painted my nails, guys, in months, I think. I'm not kidding. I didn't think I painted my nails when my parents were here, and that was a while ago. That was back in April and like May, okay? And I really, seriously, I don't remember when was the last time I painted my nails. And I used to, and the other day I found some old pictures from when I used to post, you know, I used to paint my nails all the time, and like, or not all the time, but once a week, you know. And I used to post pictures on Instagram, and I was looking at those pictures and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you remember when I had time to paint my nails and like do different colors and and that now, you know, it's kind of like a challenge sometimes, because like I said, you never know. He has days where he takes naps and I get to do stuff, you know. But also, I mean, you know, the house has to get cleaned. There are things that you have to have priorities, you know what I mean? So I cannot be like painting my nails when the house is a mess, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, so for example, tomorrow, Friday, I would love to paint my nails, but first I gotta clean the house. And again, if it's one of those days that he doesn't wanna sleep at all, then Daddy has to help me and, you know, just take care of him. Daddy has been really good, like my husband has been really good when it comes to that, to helping me. You know, he helps me a lot, and yeah, many times I need his help. I mean, otherwise, like I said, when he has those days that he wants to be held all the time and I cannot, you know, put him down, then my husband has to, you know, hold him so I can do whatever I have to do. Like the other night I was making a delicious Father's Day dinner, and yeah, so he had to help me, he had to keep him distracted. So now he fell asleep. Oh, he fell asleep. He pretends he's asleep, but he's not. Then if I put him on the bed now, he would start crying like crazy. So anyways, okay guys, so I hope you enjoy this 3-month update with this cutie pie. I'm gonna show him one more time because I don't film much videos with him. I really should. Hey, say hi. Again, he's looking at something on the ceiling. So yeah, I don't film many videos with him. I don't know, because usually, you know, if I'm showing something on camera and stuff, it's kind of hard with him in my arms. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this update. Don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to click on that little bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos when I upload them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. If there's any videos that you would like me to film for you, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below, and I will try to make it for you. I've been thinking about filming. I want to really motivate myself more to cook more. And since last weekend I made that delicious, it was a green onion chicken, I think it's called. It was delicious and I came out amazing. Like, I was so surprised the first time I was doing it. So I want to kind of motivate myself to cook more by recording, by showing you guys one recipe per week. So I might start doing that on my channel, like one day a week to post a new recipe. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. If there's some recipe that maybe you want me to try, not super crazy, like not super complicated, because again, I'm not the best at cooking. I don't have much experience. So you know, but if it's something like easy or like, you know, not so tricky, I can give it a try and make it for you guys. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Lucas says bye. Bye guys.